Hey everyone, we're here at Fulhari Monastery in Pulan Contra with Dr. Ruit. So welcome to the show, Dr. Ruit.
Thank you very much.
All right. So Dr. Ruit, so we're here. It's beautiful here. Like you said, you kind of enjoy it always. I'm सधैँ कुरै गर्दै जाने बेलामा we've always known you as Dr. Sanduk Ruit. Everybody, like whoever I talk to, is like Dr. Ruit भनेर भन्नुहुन्छ. But I think obviously we want to change this a bit. अलिकता. So आजको लागि चाहिँ I think Dr. Ruit भन्दा पनि I want to talk to you as like Mr. Ruit अहिले चाहिँ.
Okay.
So that it's easier for everybody to kind of get to know him better. So these questions are to Mr. Ruit, not to Dr. Ruit. Please mind that. So Mr. Ruit, the first question is, had you not been a doctor, what would Mr. Ruit might have been?
I think I would have probably been chasing chauris up in my village.
Okay.
Or I used to dream out of impossibility that looking at the birds up in the sky, that I wish I could be a pilot to fly. So maybe somebody who used to chauri dapaउने काम हो है सुन्छु कि एकदम मेहनत गरेर प्लेन चलाउनलाई पाइलट बन्ने त्यो मैले बच्चामा त्यस्तो एउटा सब.
Alright, so कि chauri चलाउने कि पाइलट बन्नु. Had you not been a doctor?
Yes.
I think everybody should learn. We should either have an objective of either being on the ground or up in the air. So I think that was pretty obvious for you. So Dr. Ruit, after this, the second question. अब अहिले चाहिँ like slowly Nepali cinema चाहिँ it's kind of burgeoning अहिले. And it's doing pretty good. In fact, it's doing better than any other field, I think. So नेपाली सिनेमासँग कतिको चाहिँ टचअपमा हुनुहुन्छ अहिले?
कहिलेकाहीँ हेर्छु म फ्यामिलीसँग गएर हेर्छु र सायद हेर्नु पनि पर्छ होला हामीले.
Okay. So अनि out of all these many नेपाली सिनेमासहरू अहिले which one's your favorite?
मलाई अझै पनि तपाईँको नेपाली सिनेमा फर्स्ट भए हुनाले I still I have respectful mention for Mighty Car.
हजुर.
तर है मलाई भर्खरै मैले हेरेर आएको है शत्रु गते भन्ने. I really love that movie. It's a beautiful movie.
हरिवंश आचार्यजीको. Okay. So शत्रु गते it is?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So नेपाली cinema. अब हुन्छ नि cinemas and music, they kind of they have got a lot of tangents to them. I'm pretty sure at one point in life you might have had this dream of singing something, or like at least getting into the art field. So if like अब अहिले चाहिँ तपाईले जहिले पनि आफूलाई के गीत गुनगुनाउन मन लागेको बेलामा चाहिँ प्रायः जसो which song do you hum?
मलाई गीतहरुमा नेपाली गायक नारायण गोपालको तिमीले पनि मेरो भन्ने है गीत एकदम राम्रो लाग्छ है.
तिमीले पनि मेरो.
है त्यो नारायण गोपालको सबै गीत राम्रो छ, तर मलाई त्यो गीत अलिक धेरै मनपर्छ.
गीत गाएर सुनाउन मिल्छ?
म सुनाउन जान्दिनँ म त्यो है. आई विश लाइक तपाईँले भनेको छ मलाई सायद भगवान्ले है यो कला दिएको भए है म कति खुसी हुन्थेँ होला. I'm so sorry I don't have it.
Wow.
I can't even put in words properly.
Someday maybe.
Someday. When I'm alone inside the bathroom, one or two words. That's all.
Okay. Yeah. So moving on to the next question, Dr. Ruit. So now we've already done this, so now we are at this place, Fulhari, and I like how we've talked together. We've always mentioned like how this place is a bit special to you. So why is it so?
एउटा त मलाई के लाग्छ भने तपाईको काठमाडौँ नजिक अलिकति प्रदूषणबाट टाढो र सानो माथि थुम्कोमा यो फुलारी छ र यो फुलारीसँग मेरो स्पेशल अट्याचमेन्ट चाहिँ फुलारीको भिजनरी जुन हुनुहुन्थ्यो हाई लामा हाम्रो उहाँ चाहिँ जमुन गङटु द थर्ड अघि अनि was a very special person. र म 1985-86तिर दिल्लीबाट भर्खर आँखा पढेर फर्किँदाखेरि काठमाडौँमा फर्केर म आँखा अस्पतालमा प्र्याक्टिस गर्थेँ। त्यति बेला नेपालमा मोतीबिन्दुको शल्यक्रिया, क्याट्रेक्टको शल्यक्रिया पुरानो तरिकाले गरेर मोटो चस्मा दिने प्रविधि थियो। अनि मैले 86-87तिर नेपालमा सायद मैले मात्र सुरु गरेको थिएँ है, गर्दै थिएँ। अनि उहाँले बिरामीहरू नर्थ इस्टर्न इन्डियाबाट, मैसुरबाट यही अपरेसनको लागि बिरामी लिएर आउनुहुन्थ्यो। अनि मसँग धेरै पटक तपाईँको आखिरमा हुँदा उहाँले सिक्किमको रोयल फ्यामिलीहरू लिएर आउनुभयो र एउटा मेरो उहाँसँग लिङ्क भयो। अनि त्यसपछि त्यो लिङ्क सुरुमा मैले उहाँको यो ऱ्याङ्क कति हाई रहेछ भन्ने कुरो मैले थाहा थिएन मलाई। इट टर्न्ड आउट द्याट हि इज फेयरली हाई ऱ्याङ्किङ हुनुहुँदो रहेछ। अनि जङ कङ्ट्रोल द थर्ड भनेर अनि दे एड्रेस हिम एज हिज एमिनेन्स है। र उहाँ चाहिँ अरूभन्दा पनि अलिकति फरक, हि ह्याड लट अफ सोसियल मेसेज इन हिज रिलिजन, which was beautiful, I thought, at that time. Okay, and it's very difficult to find very serious social message. Why the poor are poor, and what we can do while we are living, and why we should do work and live for other people. भन्ने उहाँको फिलिङ है। अनि यो अहिले फुलारी देख्नुहुन्छ, यो पनि उहाँकै भिजन हो उहाँको है। अनि उहाँले मलाई के भन्नुभएको छ भने, डक्टर, I admire your work, and I think we should all help to spread your work. अनि उहाँको थ्रुबाट मैले मेरो काम उहाँ बितिसक्नु भएपछि अफसोस है, एक्सपायर भेरी क्विकली। मैले सिक्किममा अनि त्यसपछि टिबेटमा अनि इन्डियाको अरू ठाउँमा मैले लिएर गएँ। सुरुमा मैले मेरो नेपाल बाहिर जाने उहाँबाटै सुरु भयो। तर म यहाँ माथि आउँदाखेरि जहिले पनि उहाँको माथि स्टुपा छ, एन्ड आई अलवेज फिल कनेक्टेड। एन्ड वी हेभ डन सम ग्राउन्ड ब्रेकिङ वर्क हियर। 2000मा हामीले यहाँ एउटा स्टडी गऱ्यौँ। त्यो स्टडी चाहिँ आँखाको स्मल इन्सिजन क्याट्रेक्ट सर्जरीलाई त्यति बेला विदेशीहरूले, हाम्रो डाक्टर साहबहरूले पनि यो गर्नु हुँदैन, यो सस्तो र यसको क्वालिटी राम्रो छैन, यो मतलब इट्स नट एप्रोप्रिएट भनेर भन्नुहुन्थ्यो। अनि हामीले चाहिँ अब यसलाई एउटा ऱ्यान्डोमाइज क्लिनिकल ट्रायल गर्नु पऱ्यो भनेर अनि यो ठाउँमा हामीले ऱ्यान्डोमाइज क्लिनिकल ट्रायल एउटा गऱ्यौँ। अनि हाम्रो अमेरिकाबाट डक्टर डेभिड च्याङ इज रियली लाइक द टप नच फेको इमल्सिफिकेसन सर्जन है, स्टेट अफ द आर्ट सर्जन। उहाँ आएर अनि मैले आधी र उहाँले आधी गरेर अनि हामीले के भेट्यौँ भने, द रिजल्ट्स अफ द टु टाइप्स अफ सर्जरी वेयर ओभर द पिरियड अफ 1 year वेयर कम्पेरेबल, almost the same, and that was really a groundbreaking. त्यसपछि हामीले small incision surgery started to get popular, and the reason and the fact that it got popular, it became a very useful surgery for people of marginalized community. So instead of 1,000 people getting surgery, millions of people started getting surgery. Cost effective, low cost, but still high quality. So there are many things that has happened here, and as I spent 3 days, after 3 days I feel totally different, energized.
I think that happens to a lot of people. And since like small incision surgery, I think that's what you're famous for, actually.
Yeah.
So and like it kind of got its start from this place.
It started to get
at least in terms of clinical this.
It started to get endorsed by all communities, and people from the West started to come back and learn it. And now we all know that it's a very small, very interesting, and it's a very effective type of surgery that is really necessary if you want to do surgery in developing country.
Exactly, it has to be done. I'm like incision, just like small incision surgery. Let's say it kind of changed how cataract was treated.
Yeah.
But now knowing the fact that it was actually clinically, at least this was the place where you thought you could actually move ahead with what you discovered. So I think coming back home is always.
मोडर्न क्याटरेक्ट सर्जरी भन्ने बित्तिकै मिसिनले गर्ने भन्ने चलन थियो तर मिसिनले गरेर यत्रो ब्याकलगलाई हामीले क्लियर गर्न सक्दैन थियो कुनै इम्पोसिबल हो के सो वी निड टु स्टेप अन अ मोर cost effective, appropriate and simple technique, not compromising on the quality of course. So that's how the modern small incision cataract surgery was introduced and really became extremely popular. And you'll be quite surprised that even veteran surgeons from the West, if they want to go and work in developing country, come here to learn small incision surgery.
I think that's something that we all can be proud of.
Sure.
Right? Yeah. It really feels good to actually know that.
It's very nice, yeah.
So after this,
Yeah.
I'm again gonna jump to funny side.
Okay.
Like we talked of very serious stuff right now. But obviously, I think I'd want to jump into Khanikura.
Okay.
My favorite food is momo.
Your favorite food is momo.
You might be surprised, like how I was surprised that that people from Western countries, they come here to learn about small incision surgeries. You'll be surprised that I eat 1.5 plate of momo every day.
Every day.
Because I don't like making decisions in terms of what should I eat. So I kind of stick with the same thing. Recent days, I've kind of changed it a bit. What do you eat for lunch every day?
What do I eat for lunch? I wish I could eat like you, but age is catching me. Bro, bro, भएपछि हामी अलिकति health conscious पनि हुनुपर्छ. Blood pressure, cholesterol, you have to, we're a bit, it's just part of life. Yeah. And as you come to my age, you will start thinking about it. I mean, I would have loved to have momo for lunch every day. Yeah. But for lunch, normally more tuita roti, अनि त्यसपछि फलफुल अहिले खान्छु र I take 2 or 3 glasses of lemon tea.
Okay, for lunch.
For lunch.
Yeah. Okay.
I would love to have momo already. I can't really sort of digest it properly.
Yeah, I think mom is not advisable for everybody.
Yeah.
So I think Dr. Ruit, asking all those questions, talking to you about your lunch was really interesting actually. And actually the thing is that knowing that this was the place where because I personally was very inspired when I read your story. And that's the reason, one of the reasons why Anthropose actually got into cataract surgery, because with the mission and how things have been Nepali up until that point. So that is why we got it. But now knowing that this was the place where you actually kind of broke the ground for your discovery. Now I think I personally feel something else too, for this place.
That's good.
So I hope we can talk more about, as we go along, more about your stories.
Sure. I think we should let more of the younger people come and see this place, spend the Saturday here.
I think so.
Without their girlfriend, boyfriends, it's up to them. Yeah.
Exactly.
It's a beautiful place. You feel so
serene,
and look all the greens and nice place. Yeah.
It really is. Dr. Ruit, I just wanted to thank you.
Thank you very much
for talking to me about your lunch.
Thank you.